Alola everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. It's your boy the Munch here, back with another episode after last time we defeated the Ether President Lusamine, and she fled into the Ultra Wormhole to go take on Necrozma all by herself. Except she actually has Guzma's help, so I guess she's not completely alone. But we made it here to Pony Island, the final island of Alola, and today we're going to begin exploring this final island with our old friend Lily, who's got a new Z-powered form. And by that, I guess she means she changed her clothes. Somehow that makes her Z-powered. I don't think she really gets what it means to use Z-power, but welcome! Oh! Well, this is a nice surprise. We've got... Oh my goodness! Wait, why is Lily so surprised? I was gonna say we've got the Trial Captain Mina, who in the original game doesn't really show up too much, but looks like in Ultra Sun, she's actually part of the game. I'm sorry, who are you? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. I'm Mina, the local captain. Captain Mina, it's nice to meet you then. She seems a little off, so let's get right down to things. Which one of you is here for my trial? Oh, is Lily gonna do it now? No, that's not why we're here. Oh, never mind. I mean, you're not entirely wrong. It's true that Orange is in the middle of his island challenge, but we're here to meet the Kahuna of this island. That's right, we've got more important things to do. The Kahuna? Oh, well that's a problem. Maybe you should talk to Hapu. Oh, so Hapu lives here on Pony Island? Thank you very much, Captain Mina. Let's go, Orange. It will be good to see Hapu and Mudsdale again. So I guess that's it? Captain Mina, I thought you had a trial for me. Well, guess we gotta go talk to Hapu then, and if you guys are excited for some more Ultra Sun and Moon action, make sure to hit that like button. Thank you so much for the support. As always, you guys are amazing, and now we can continue our journey as I've spotted a totem sticker actually over by these crates, which is nice to know that Pony Island does indeed have totem stickers as well, because I was thinking to myself, there's no way that we would have gotten 100 by now if we would have been collecting all of them, because I think I'm at like almost 40, and we pretty much got everything on Ula Ula, which is the biggest island, I think. So that means there would still be like about 40 totem stickers between the last two islands. So I don't know, maybe the math is making or not making much sense in my head. The point is there are totem stickers here on the final island to find, and a whole bunch of Pokemon and stuff to explore. We even get a nice bird's eye introduction. I don't know if it's really bird's eye, but kind of like a drone shot. I'll do my best to keep up, Orange. I'll be fine. I've got Max Repels with me, and I've got you too. That's the more important part. I feel like I'm better than any Max Repel Lily could ever have. So here we are in the Pony Wilds, which normally would have been, well, I don't think really a post-game area in the original Sun and Moon, but we don't really get to explore all of this island. I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing actually in this game. But what the heck? I did not pay attention to what that surfer was talking about there. But we've got one final beach here where we can actually do some Mantine surfing. And you know, it's actually been a long time since we've done any Mantine surfing, so I might as well give it a try. Feel like taking a little trip, you gotta just, oh, I forget, we actually have to go up to the Mantine. Kind of having second thoughts about this though, because I feel like we gotta keep the progress going with this game, and we were doing pretty well. The last few episodes have been super intense. I just bought a TM, I'll try it, yeah. Okay, does he mean in battle? Oh, I guess he does. Alright, well, first battle of the day. Hopefully my Pokemon are healed up, because last episode, I guess we ended up a little bit beat up after that Lusamine battle, but I'm suspecting that someone at some point healed our Pokemon, and indeed we did, because Bindy's coming out here. Not exactly the best matchup against Tropius though, but I'm wondering what the heck TM this guy is talking about, and hopefully he gives this to us after the battle, because y'all know I love me some free items, free TMs. It's what I live for in these Pokemon games, man. Anyway, gonna switch it up a little bit, even though, wow, it's absorbing the light into Solar Beam, so I certainly hope we can take this guy out before... No, I hit the wrong move, you gotta be kidding me. Oh no, why does this keep happening? And we're gonna take a Solar Beam in the face, so this episode is off to a great start. I'm loving it. Oh, wow, I don't know how we survived that. Let's click the move I meant to click last time, which is our newly acquired Stone Edge. And that is definitely going to destroy Tropius there. But man, what a rough start there. After I said last few episodes have been pretty chock full of progress, I guess I could say. We've done a lot, battled a whole bunch of ether grunts, or sorry, employees, and then last episode specifically, there was a whole bunch of story, and I'm really excited to see how that story actually ends up, because right now, Lusamine is literally in the other Ultra world, trying to take on Necrozma on her own, and of course, our goal is to make our way to the top of some kind of mountain around here, where we can sound some flutes and summon the legendary Pokemon. It's gonna be a good time. If I had Sunny Day, I would have been able to use Solar Beam on the first turn and won. Well, you're not wrong, buddy. You definitely would have destroyed Loba and maybe even Bindi as well. So, I mean, yeah, he's definitely not wrong. But fortunately for us, he didn't have Sunny Day. And these people do not have the best dancing skills. Not really sure if they were trying to dance or like work out, but oh, they're capoeira couple. That is interesting. I don't know how, but I somehow know what capoeira is. It's like some kind of Brazilian fight dancing is the best way I can describe it. I don't know the exact details, okay? I'm not actually Brazilian, or yeah, I guess that's where it's from. But I've heard of it before somewhere, maybe on a TV show or documentary. It's pretty cool stuff. I like it makes sense that they were kind of dancing in that weird way, but also kind of fighting, because that's literally what the capoeira is. Anyway, they also have little fighting Pokemon to match their fighting dance style in Mienfoo here, who's not a Pokemon you see too often. I always just call it the Mickey Mouse Pokemon because, I don't know, it kind of looks like a Mickey Mouse little thing to me. Even though it has nothing to do with Mickey, it's actually a fighter. Mickey would kind of be the opposite, I feel like. Then again, if Mickey Mouse was ever in a fighting game somehow, I feel like he'd go in. He'd probably be the most OP character. Like, imagine if they made a Disney Fighters, like Dragon Ball Fighters, but with Disney characters. Bro, Mickey Mouse would definitely be like S tier. And what is natural learning now? Punishment. Sounds like it would be really powerful, but I don't think it sounds too great. Apparently, the more power-ups you have, so like Swords Dance, it would be even more powerful. So I wonder how much a punishment with all Swords Dance would be. Probably some insane damage, definitely more than Mickey in Disney Fighters, but oh no, we've got a Crab Brawler in the stack of berries. I don't even know why I decided to check this stack, but I don't really feel like fighting crabs right now, so let's just run away. And wow, look at this view of the ocean. Amazing. Rotom, we're good. Don't worry yourself, buddy. I know you've got the Roto Lotto ready to go, but I don't know if I'm ready for it. Either way, speaking of Disney and Mickey Mouse, here's a Gastrodon. Wow! Never seen this Pokemon before, or at least not in this form. Actually, we did see this form back at one of the Ether Laboratories a while ago. I mentioned that there was one in there, and it was actually this form, the East, West Coast. I honestly don't know. There is a Pink Shellos, though, as well, which I'm assuming we can find on one of the other islands of Alola. Probably the one, I guess we're at the East Island right now, so the one to the west, Ula actually would probably be the one to have the Pink Shellos or Gastrodon, because I think I called it Shellos, but that was definitely a Gastrodon. Either way, now speaking of Mickey Mouse and Disney and all that, there is actually a new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer that has dropped, and oh my gosh, guys, it looks insane. Like, up until now, I know that Kingdom Hearts is coming out, because obviously we've seen other trailers of it, but honestly, because we didn't get too much info and the trailers have been so spaced apart, it didn't really feel to me like the game was actually coming out. Like, they were going to keep delaying it forever, and we wouldn't get it until like 2020 or something, which I still wouldn't mind because the game looks that amazing that I would wait until 2020, but hopefully it comes out sooner, because seriously, it looks amazing and I can't wait. But once again, we get poisoned while underground, and not only that, but the garbage Pokemon here uses Toxic, or Protect, I mean. So let's switch out to Nani then, because I know Nani's got a ground move. We don't really have any Psychic moves on the team, I just realized. We could literally teach Psychic to Navy, but I don't know if it would be the best attack. And there's a Gunk Shot. That didn't hurt at all, actually. I guess it's not very effective. But you know what is very effective is a little Stomping. Really? Oh, we avoided it. Nice. I'm just surprised at the fact that a giant bag of garbage is faster than our Marowak, but then again, Nani has been pretty much slower than every Pokemon ever out there, and it even has that ability that raises its speed at the cost of a little defenses, so no chance of outspeeding, but it's all good because the Flame Charge finally finished this thing off. Geez, that took a lot longer than I thought. But yeah, man, check out that Kingdom Hearts trailer, guys. Even if you're not into Kingdom Hearts, rather, I have a feeling you're gonna enjoy this game. The graphics look insane. Like, I can't believe it's been since the PS2, literally since I was a kid, and I don't know why I just clicked Flame Charge. My bad. I hope it doesn't have a water move. Probably Scald. Oh, Liquidation. Okay, even stronger. I see you. Good thing Toxapex here is not the strongest of Pokemon. So hopefully we can finish it off with a Stomping Tantrum. Probably not, actually, because it is kind of tanky. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, that's not good. Nani, is actually going to be able to take another Liquidation. That was kind of surprising. And I think we were faster. Out of the few Pokemon that Nani can outspeed, Toxapex is definitely one of them. And there we go. Finally going to finish it off with the Thunder Punch there. I feel like this Ace Trainer here used to have a Z move in the originals. Perhaps they've been nerfed a little bit out here in the Pony Wilds. And Rotom, for once, you are right. I do need some healing up, so I'm not going to enjoy your... I'm not going to ignore your cries. I totally could have just walked over to the Pokemon Center, but it's a little bit too late now. We're going on a berry hunt. We're going to find a big one. Good luck with that. That Lurantis is tiny. It's no wonder that it's... Well, actually, that was a Fomantis. I was about to say it's no wonder that Lurantis is also so small when we see it in battle, because that little Fomantis was definitely tiny. And here we've got yet another Ace Trainer. Hopefully he's got some Pokemon that Bendy can handle, because I would love to have a nice, easy, chill battle. I don't know why we would get that here in the Pony Wilds. Like, it's literally got wilds in its name. And so far the trainers in here have indeed been going wild. Whoa, the double Intimidate coming out. Insanity. Alright, I really wish we had something better than Dig, but I have a feeling we're going to be learning it sometime soon, maybe in the 50s. And by that I mean levels. Ooh, the Fire Fang misses, and yeah, Dig did not do too much. So I'm hoping that we can learn something better soon enough. Like probably Earthquake. That's honestly the only move I've got on my mind. And if we don't learn it, then I guess we can eventually get the TM. But I'm pretty sure it's not until the post game. So I'm really hoping Bendy learns some kind of better ground move eventually. I mean, it's not a bad move, like I've said many times. It's just kind of annoying that it takes 2 turns. But anyway, to finish up my little nerdgasm on Kingdom Hearts 3, it is literally a game I've been waiting for since my childhood, as I'm sure a lot of you guys out there watching these videos as well may have played Kingdom Hearts when you were younger and are probably thinking, where the heck is Kingdom Hearts 3? I mean, I've been thinking that since literally Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, which was over 10 years ago, probably more than that, to be honest. So yeah, it's insane that it's actually finally coming out. I don't know how to describe the feeling, but imagine for like 3 or 4 Christmas, you get really good presents from Santa, you're just loving it, back-to-back years of just greatness, and then suddenly you grow up and there's no more presents and you don't know what to do with Christmas. Like, what's happening here? Where is Santa? And then suddenly, after 10 years of no presents, he's somehow back with the presents. And all you had to do was believe in the heart of the cards. I mean, Keyblade. So yeah, that's basically Kingdom Hearts. We were waiting for so long and it's finally here like a glorious Christmas present. I don't want to spoil the trailer though, you gotta go check it out yourself. Let's just say they're adding Pixar worlds, and Pixar has literally always been my favorite animation studio. As a kid, or actually not even as a kid, but as a teenager when I was studying animation, I really, like, my dream was to work at Pixar or some kind of video game company with 3D animation, but Pixar was the dream. I mean, I'm sure Pixar is the dream of many aspiring animators out there, just like it was for myself. And the fact that they actually have Pixar movies or Pixar worlds in Kingdom Hearts is insane, because even back in the day with Kingdom Hearts 2, people were like speculating that there was going to be like a Toy Story world or a Lilo and Stitch world. I guess the Lilo and Stitch world came eventually, but hey, it's Granbull. Anyway, now there's a whole world of possibilities for new worlds in Kingdom Hearts, so a lot of people have been speculating Frozen is coming, which, I mean, I guess I wouldn't really mind. I feel like Frozen has died out a little bit in popularity, but if they're coming or planning on coming out with a Frozen 2, which I think they definitely are, I mean, with how much money that movie made, it would be insane almost not to make a Frozen 2. But I guess that's kind of the problem with Hollywood nowadays, is the money is a bit too much. Like, it's way too crazy that they force themselves to make sequels that don't really need to be made. But that's a rant for a whole nother day. To finish up my Kingdom Hearts don't want to say nerdgasm again. There's got to be a better word out there. I guess it is, though, because I'm a super fan, honestly, of Kingdom Hearts. Riku, by the way, looks so cool in that trailer. Straight up like Noxus's cousin, or Noctis, not Noxus. That's a different game, but Noctis from Final Fantasy. If you know, he likes to wear those leather boots and I guess pretty much black leather everything. And Riku kind of has that going in this new game with the new look. I like it, though. It's pretty awesome. And out here we've got Ribombee, which is not the best matchup for Bindi, so I definitely should have switched earlier. It's all good though, thanks to the magic of editing, which I'm sure a lot of you guys might notice. Maybe some of you don't, but I do end up editing a lot in these videos just because of loading screens and just me not being able to keep a trail of thought going sometimes, or just something annoying happens like Sweet Scent making you miss Stone Edge. I've just realized actually that Stone Edge doesn't have the best accuracy or the most PP actually, so we're definitely going to need some PP ups on it eventually, because it is a really powerful move. It's just got a cost, you know. Power comes with a cost, I suppose. I don't think that's a saying. With great power comes great responsibility. Doesn't really apply here, but we get another totem sticker, and yeah, we're almost at 40. I think that's what I said earlier, but I wasn't really sure. Either way, looks like we made it to a giant Mudsdale. I wonder who it belongs to. It's good to see you again too, Mudsdale. You look to be in fine form. I also see another totem sticker glistening back there. Wow, Pokemon trainers really do amaze me. It seems like a hard path to walk, and even so, you don't let yourself be held back by the fear of seeing your Pokemon friends get hurt. You just keep striving forward together. Well, that's because there's potions and revives, Lily, come on. It's been a while, Orange. And you brought Lily along too. Yes, it's good to see you, Hapu. You look different, like you're ready to go all out in something now. Thank you, Hapu. I finally discovered what I need to do, so this is my Z-powered form. Okay, you've got to stop saying that, Lily. Oh, then do your best, Lily. No one could call you Lily-livered. So, Hapu, do you know where we can find the Kahuna? The Kahuna? Don't have one here on Pony. What? Now what do we do, Orange? Well, do not be distressed. I wouldn't say that I know nothing of this. Alright, let us all proceed to the ruins. You stick with me, you two. No. I really wish that for some reason the Pokemon did have weird, dumb sound effects like that. I guess more like their anime sounds and... Whoa, is there a grandma creeping back there, or is that just me? Orange, we just have to keep going, right? But then again, you are a trainer, aren't you? I suppose you always keep moving forward. Wait there. Surprise, Grandma! Eek! Is she really so scared? I mean, it's just an old woman. I'm sorry, I don't think we've been introduced. Ho-ho! I'm Hapu's old gran. Are you two friends with my girl? Yeah? Ha ha ha! So she has friends now! Traveling around the islands, making new friends. You kids are luckier than you know. The only friend I need is Machamp. If you want to head for the Pony Island ruins, how about a bit of help from this old gran? Here, hand over your ride pager for a moment. Okay. What is this crazy old lady doing? Did she just give over our pager to Machamp? Oh my goodness! We're being carried! Literally! We finally got the best ride Pokemon of all! You'll need some to move some big obstacles to make it down the path that you two hope to travel. I wish you both a brilliant future. Thank you, Grandma Hapu. What a nice lady. My Hapu was heading for the ruins of hope, wasn't she? Go on after her. First you'll come to Bony Breaker Coast. You'll know it by the soil. It's black as pitch. Go through there and you'll find the ruins. I've never heard that saying, black as pitch, but I guess she means like pitch black. Guess it makes sense. Thank you. You've been a great help, ma'am. Indeed. The ruins of hope. That is where the Guardian of Pony Island will be. That is where Tapu Fini lives. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. My favorite saying. So let's go back over here because there's a whole bunch of totem stickers that I noticed during that cutscene, but that was real nice. Hapu's grandma actually helping us out with a little bit of Machamp power, and whoa, Oh, I thought there was going to be like a secret area over here that I'd never noticed before, but nah, not quite. There are more totem stickers, however. This one's kind of hard to spot, but I think I saw that one in the cutscene as well. But yeah, right now we're just chilling in Hapu's grandma's backyard, I guess. So let's head inside the house, maybe for a little cup of hot cocoa. What? Mudsdale's looking at us. Oh no! You're the one who found the photo at Mally Library, right? One of the staff there let me know about it, and about you finding it. Wait, what? Do you see, Mudsdale? That's 2 of us in the photo, back when I was young. Oh, that's sick! We found this photo so long ago that I'd forgotten, honestly, but I guess it was Hapu's grandma. Oh, this brings back memories. Oh, dude! This is so dope! It's literally Hapu's grandma as a young girl. That's so cool. Mudsdale, calm down. How come she looks like an actual regular girl? It must be so frustrating to keep losing. I know it makes you furious, but don't worry. I'll always be with you, okay? We'll always be together. Let's train hard and do our best to beat the young Kahuna's grand trial. The young Kahuna? I wonder who that was back then. Mudsdale and I have been together since then, and before I knew it, Hapu came along as well. Although it seems Hapu has made friends other than Mudsdale too. I'm very grateful for that. This heart scale is a symbol of my thanks. That's awesome. Stick together to the end. Pokemon friends are forever. As Mudsdale agrees with us, and honestly, I just came here for the totem sticker. Thanks for the story though, Grandma. That was pretty heartwarming, I gotta say. Orange, the professor wants to talk. Oh no, Samson! He just points out the fact that we have 40 totem stickers now, so I guess we can get ourselves another giant Pokemon if we wanted to. Over here we got Little Rockruff. Rough ride? Not really, it's been a smooth ride for us so far. Before we leave though, let's make sure to check out Hapu's grandma's room. Just a little bit of invasion of privacy here as we peel off another sticker and say goodbye to Little Meowth. Persola? What? Do you think you're a Corsola or something, bro? You a Meowth! Stick to it! What? The professor? What do I think of Professor Kukui? You know, I guess I respect him. I don't trust him, but I respect him. Me too. He knows a lot about Pokemon moves and he's super nice to boot. He even let me meet you, Orange. Yeah, he did a little bit more than let us meet. He literally hooked us up. Friends till the end, Rotom. Never give up, never surrender, as long as I've got you by my side, little red buddy. I don't know where I'm going right now, by the way, or what the heck I'm saying, but I'm pretty sure I sniffed one more totem sticker, and indeed it is behind the well there. So now we're ready to go, I guess, to the Pony Breaker Coast. But I was actually just thinking, Hapu's grandma said that she was on her way to meet with the young Kahuna, so I'm assuming she was doing her island challenge back then, but the young Kahuna is the part that's got me kind of thinking, because we know that Hapu's grandpa was the Kahuna of this island. Slight little spoiler for something we're gonna find out probably later on in this episode. But let's just say Hapu's grandpa isn't really around anymore. He's not the Kahuna, but her grandma is. And she did say it was a young Kahuna in that flashback cutscene. So I'm pretty sure they're implying that Hapu's grandma actually ended up together with that Kahuna, and that ended up being Hapu's grandpa. Which is kind of cool that we got to see that little backstory. Plus we can kind of piece one and one together and assume that, yeah, somehow young Hapu's grandma like impressed the Kahuna in the battle, or was just looking extra cute or something, and the Kahuna was more than impressed, and then along came Hapu's mom, who we're probably never gonna meet, but the point is eventually Hapu came along, and now she's destined to follow in her grandpa's footsteps, which is actually what we're heading off to do right now here in the Pony Breaker Coast. Literally just made it here. There's a couple of trainers to take on, as you may have seen the Sightseer back there lurking through the hole. Actually, you can kind of see him right now in the corner, but more importantly is a TM for Scald, which is something I've been waiting for a while, but yeah, you can literally see him in the corner there, just creeping, waiting for us. Speaking of waiting, this wild Pokemon is itching to get in battle with us. I think it was just last episode I mentioned that I hate Pelipper because it's always just spamming the grass near the beaches of Alola. And by spamming, I mean like you always find Pelipper. It's always in the grass. Whenever you're in a beach area, it's probably going to be a Pelipper in the wild. And indeed, Pelipper proved us right there, but ran away from it, no problem. And now we're in a battle with another sightseer here, or tourist. I don't really know what they call them anymore, but I really like how they have Pokemon from Kanto. It literally shows that they are from another region. I mean, they could have any other Pokemon that's not found in Alola, but it really shows you that they are specifically not from Alola because they have Pokemon that are found here, but different form, basically. Anyway, pretty sure Navy is quicker than this little Sandshrew, so we're going to have to take the dig damage no matter what. Really unfortunate there. Navy does not like getting hit, okay, so we're going to have to exact our revenge immediately with a Sparkling Aria, which might be a little bit of overkill for this little Sandshrew, but you win some, you lose most. That's what I always say, or I guess that's what our enemies always say. I say that about the enemy is what I'm trying to say. As her next Pokemon is going to be a Persian. And I was thinking that we could use Moonblast and destroy it because Alolan Persian is a dark type, of course, and I'm kind of used to seeing that. But no, it's just regular old Persian. The one that Giovanni had on his lap so many years ago and probably still has to this day, actually. I wonder what Giovanni's up to these days. I haven't seen him in the Pokemon anime for quite a while. I don't think we've heard of him, but I'm assuming he's still sitting on that chair, petting Persian on the head. Bindy's trying to learn Sandstorm, which might be good if he had the other ability I think Crocodile gets. Actually, I'm not sure, but I think it gets an ability that boosts its stats in the Sandstorm. I might be thinking of a different Pokemon, though, like Tyranitar or something. But around the geyser here, we've got absolutely nothing. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. I thought there might be at least a hidden item there, but I guess not. So let's take on one more trainer. Caught him stretching there. I would say we caught him slacking, but since he's stretching, I guess it's kind of the opposite of slacking. He's literally working out. And just look at those muscles, man. Keep working at it. It's paying off, my dude, Derek. I don't know why I'm complimenting him exactly. But he's got a Dragolge, which I guess is a pretty cool, unique Pokemon. So, you know what, Derek? I'll keep the compliment in place. Keep working on those muscles, buddy. You got this. Unlike me, I will never have muscles. Honestly, I think to myself, like, do I even really want to be muscly? Because if you guys don't know, I'm not exactly the tallest dude out there. You know, on a good day, I'll be 6'5". On a regular day, I'll be about a foot smaller than that. So I feel like whenever I see shorter people that get really buff, I guess I would never really want to get super buff, but just buff in general, it just looks a little off. I don't know, it's not just the shortness, but the combination of being short plus being super buff, I feel like it makes you look even shorter for some reason. So maybe that's why I wouldn't really be a fan of it, but I definitely want to try to get at least a little bit stronger than I am right now, because as it is, I can barely open the peanut butter jar sometimes, and that's just unacceptable. So, whoa, what the? Wild Pokemon dashing at us, and what the? It's actually Clawitzer. That is not what I was expecting. This is an area that we actually couldn't swim in the original Sun and Moon. Like, you literally couldn't call out your surfing Pokemon. So I was wondering what Pokemon we'd actually find here, and it turns out it's Clawitzer. A lot of Kalos Pokemon being thrown into the wild here in Ultra Sun and Moon, which I am definitely digging, just like I'm digging up this Max Revive. Or I guess that was more like fishing out because it was in the water. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Oh, not as cool when you run into another wild Pokemon. That rock we broke actually dropped an item, so we gotta pick that up. But it's Wailmer this time! Whoa! Nice, the Comet Shard is still here, so we get to pick that up real quick, and I guess that's it. We can smash one more thing over here, but there's no hidden items or anything, so I guess that's it for our Sharpedo ride. Was pretty enjoyable though, I gotta say. Every time I get a chance to whip out the Sharpedo, it's pretty fun, especially smashing those big rocks. It just, for some reason, feels super satisfying. Like, I don't know, I just want to do it again, just for fun. Oh wow, we actually ended up dropping an item too, which I didn't pick up. There we go. Stardust, boys! The Stardust Dragon. I don't know why I randomly just remembered that, but Yu-Gi-Oh, man, it's got a lot of seasons out there. From Blue Eyes to Stardust to whatever other dragons they've got nowadays. I actually just saw a promo for the new Yu-Gi-Oh on Netflix the other day, and I was like, really? They're doing some kind of VR Yu-Gi-Oh now? Like, Actually, it was on Crunchyroll, not Netflix, but... The Ruins of Hope. What is this place? The air feels so oppressive. But if we go in there, maybe Nebby will return to normal. The people believe that the guardian deity of these ruins, Tapu Fini, can wash away any impurities with its mystic water. I mean, I guess. I don't really believe that, but I'm gonna give it my all so that we can return Nebby back to normal. Just you wait, Nebby. This time I'm gonna be the one who saves you. Come on, Orange, let's go. Yeah. Sounds like a little bit of magic mumbo jumbo to me, but I guess if Lily believes in it, then we've got no choice but to back her up. If we're gonna break a path, we'll need to move these huge rocks. That's what Hapu's grandmother said, isn't it? So wait, where did Hapu go? Ah! Ah! I don't think I can do this. It's heavier than words can even express. Did you really think you could move this on your own? We'll have to borrow Machamp's formidable strength for this task. I read about it once in a book. If I remember right, it said, when getting a ride from a powerful Machamp, trainers can activate Machamp's Shove. Thanks for letting us know. Kind of a weird coincidence that you just happened to read that one book. I just know Machamp is out here. Look at this. This man has got the power to move whatever he wants. In this case, big old Rubik's blocks. I'm not sure if I'm moving this to the right spot, but I'm pretty sure there's only one. Like, there's not really a way to mess up this puzzle. There are some other ones in the game that you can mess up, but this one at least I don't think you can really mess up that bad. So now we just gotta push this block straight ahead and into the conveniently sized hole. Bada bing a bada bam. And there we go. The puzzle is solved, just like that, Lily. But oh no, Rotom's not feeling... Oh, never mind. He got a little angry for a second there. Hapu, how did you get up here? How did she get past those big old blocks? There's no way this little girl pushed him on her own. I've read about them, you know. Alola's sacred ruins and the guardian deities worshipped within them. They go wherever they want, so it's not easy to meet them, according to the books I've read. But if they are summoned here at the ruins, they do sometimes appear. So what, we need Tapu Fini to heal up Cosmog? The books say that they are all, well, capricious. Encounters with them do not always end as you hope they will. Maybe that explains why. Even coming here, these ruins hasn't evoked any response from Nebby. Or maybe it is all just magic mumbo jumbo, and I guess we're out of luck, Lily. Oh, there's Hapu. Oh, that's right, Hapu. She's gonna fix all our troubles. Wait, maybe she actually can. I don't even know what's going on here. Is Hapu about to go Super Saiyan? I give my thanks for your great blessing. As Kahuna, I'll do the best for my people and the Pokemon of Alola. Is she talking to a statue? Oh, so you two were watching. I mean, do you expect us not to watch? That was crazy. The Kahunas are chosen by the Pokemon we worship here in Alola, our sacred guardians. They're chosen from among the people living on the island each guardian watches over. Lily told me that you're pretty new to our parts, eh, Orange? You came to Alola from far off. You must be really something then. I heard how you were given a sparkling stone by the Tapu, even as a stranger to our shores. Kinda like how Hapu just got one, actually. My grandfather was also chosen for this honor, the honor of being our island's Kahuna. But he died suddenly some years back, and we were left without a Kahuna on Pony. I tried to follow in his footsteps, but I was not chosen by the Tapu back then. So I set out on my own sort of island challenge, traveling Alola and trying to grow stronger. And now I'm here, the strongest lady ever. Lily, the Kahuna you wish to meet is right here. Oh, of course. Then please, Kahuna Hapu, tell me about the legendary Pokemon. Now Hapu's like, wait, what? That's what you wanted to know about? So you want to know about Solgaleo, who we pay tribute to at the altar of the sun? I must go after my mother. She disappeared off into some far-off world, and a fearsome creature lives in that world, a Pokemon called Necrozma. That's why I want to ask the legendary Pokemon for its help. The legendary Pokemon is the only one who can go back and forth between worlds. A world where beasts reside, I reckon that must be the kind of world you find at the other end of those holes that opened up in the sky, just as my grandfather once described. Alright, I'll tell you what I know. Oh, thank you, Hapu! But what I know is not much, just that there's a ceremony held for the legendary Pokemon at the altar. A ceremony that uses 2 particular flutes to somehow give the legendary Pokemon power. Good thing we've got one of those flutes, huh? The Moon Flute. Seems that my mother had it. Oh, that looks to be the flute that used to reside at the lake on Ula Ula. The other is said to be held on Executor Island. I don't know why they're of all places, but it's been passed down that that's where it belongs. Executor Island? I think I've read that before. It's an uninhabited island off the coast of Pony, isn't that right? Yes, and no reason to dally here. Let us go speak with Mina. Lily, you take Mudsdale. We proceed to Seafolk Village. Lily's gonna ride on Mudsdale? That sounds kind of dangerous, but Lily is a dangerous kind of girl these days. I don't know what she's capable of anymore. Rotom says something about Seafolk Village, so I guess that's where we're headed off to next, but that is actually going to be the end of this episode. So thank you all once again so much for watching, and next time, I guess we'll be heading off to Executor Island. I am very excited that we're finally getting to the climax of this game, or I guess we're in it right now, honestly. These last few episodes have been super crazy, and I'm sure the next one will be as well, so see you guys then.